Hello Taurus, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy. I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for February 24th to March 2nd. We are going to get right into your reading. This week we do have a powerful new moon in the sign Pisces, and that will be on February 27th, maybe for some of you on the 28th, depending on where you are located. Now, this reading is, of course, your incoming energies. We're going to focus on those. We're also going to talk about your current energies. We're going to get some tarot cards. We're also going to get some angel messages and close out your reading with your angel number. If you do find that it resonates, if you say, you know, some of this really does make sense, please let me know in the comments. Helps me connect with your energy. I appreciate the feedback. Also, too, if you like the video, if you do like the reading, please like, share. It really does, again, help my channel grow, and I appreciate the support. Taurus, I don't know what it was, but when I was pre-shuffling, the card that came out for your animal spirit, you know, when I was shuffling all the cards, it was the Singer. And also light up, almost lighting up with joy, lighting up with sound, lighting up with voice. It's like you're ready to sing. I feel like you're standing at a mountaintop and you're singing. And then, of course, the song that came into mind, and this doesn't always happen, I mean, it happens very rarely, but was the song Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper. So I don't know if any of that means anything to any of you. If it does, please let me know in the comments. Maybe that is a song that brings the memories back to you. But, you know, maybe time has a lot to do with things right now. So let's find out with your incoming energies. Let's see. Spirit Angels Guides for the beautiful sign Taurus. What are the energies incoming for this beautiful sign as we move through the week? We've got fragmented energy, and then we've got a surprise. So let's see. Victim mentality. Okay, what on earth is happening? You are feeling a little all over the place, right? With this fragmented energy, you know, it's like feeling like the waters around you are a little bit abrupt. Mind you, it's nothing you can't handle, okay? It's almost as like your emotions are sort of running deep right now. And that happens a lot around Pisces season. And we are in Pisces seasons. We've just entered it on the 18th, I believe, of February. So with the Pisces new moon on the 27th, with us being in Pisces season, you know, our emotions can take us away a little bit more. But the fragmented energy is just feeling like all the puzzles to the pieces, like the pieces to the puzzle, I'm saying it backwards, seem to be scattered. We've got this card, victim mentality, and I hope you can see it okay, but it does show like with books here, and it has the time sand on top of it. And we talked, and I said the song Time After Time is the song that was coming in so strong as I was shuffling for you, pre-shuffling. I think that you could be going through some emotional times right now where I think you are being a little bit hard on yourself. And we have to figure out how you release that, because I think that because you are maybe being hard on your circumstances, or you're going through a period of where, you know, your emotions maybe are feeling a little bit all over the place. We have to figure out how we can connect all of that energy together so that you don't feel like everything is all over the place, so that you don't feel like your energy is fragmented. Because when we scatter things, we're not using our time effectively or efficiently either. And that can really play a toll on us as well. So we've got to figure out how we can release that. Let's find out what your current energies are. So we've got courage. Look at that beautiful number 1 energy, courage. And it looks like, you know, you do have a lot of courage. I think you always stand very strong. I think that you are, you know, you're a very productive, tactile person, you know, and I think in the midst of you know, change, and in the midst of turbulence, sometimes, you know, you do find courage. And this courage is what's really helping, again, for you to really figure out a path. I think you're fragmented on what path to go on. I think you're scattered because maybe your emotions are standing in the way. There is something that you need to unblock from your mind so that you stop thinking about the things, you know, stop really focusing on the things that maybe aren't working for you, and start figuring out the pieces of the puzzle that are actually fit easily together, that it's not a struggle. And I think that you have the courage to do that. And I feel like in your energy right now, you are feeling very courageous. You are protected. So, just know that there's a lot of protection around you. Number 4, consciousness. It's great gratitude, and it is feeling that great sense of gratitude. And I think the reason you feel it is because you've got new supportive connections around you. You may have just entered into a time recently or currently where maybe you are connecting with new people in your life. You're seeing that these people are actually... you're grateful for these new connections and maybe this new spiritual group or faith group, or maybe you've joined an activity where you are singing. Maybe you are in a choir. Maybe you joined a church group, or maybe you've just enjoyed playing up a musical instrument. I feel like there's music around you at this time, and I think this is what's going to help lift your spirits. I think it's going to help you find the answers to whatever you feel that energy is being kind of scattered all over the place. These new connections are actually giving you the courage and the strength to make some important choices in your life. And I think those important choices are going to help you put together things a lot easier. All right, so let's now get your tarot cards. Let's get those 9 cards. We're going to talk about them. We're going to find out what they mean, how they really relate to your energies, and then we will clarify them. So let's go. Spirit, angels, guides. You see, you're feeling you feel a little bit like you are in being controlled, maybe. Or that you're being faced with decisions, or you're being tempted in a direction that is not healthy for you, and that's why you're feeling that victim mentality. We got to release the devil. We all get the devil. The devil is it's a card that comes up in a lot of our readings. Whoop, wow, that one just wanted to come right out. There is something emotionally that just isn't feeling right at this time, and you have to figure out how to release that. It's making you feel trapped. It's making you feel as if you can't move forward. So let's see. And we've got the last, and then we've got 2 right at the end there. All right, Taurus. There we go. I'm happy with seeing some of these. Some of these cards are quite uplifting here. All right, now you've got 2 at the bottom there. Let's start with the center of the reading, and the only reason why I like to just kind of go over this is because it connects everything together. So the 4 of Cups can be a little bit of that victim mentality because you are feeling a little emotionally lost or dissatisfied or bored with your situation. Something, again, some sort of puzzle piece is not fitting together as easily as you anticipated or as easily as you would like. You're focusing on and facing the 3 cups that maybe haven't been giving you everything that you want, and you are reluctant to change the situation at the time because there is something that's holding you back from turning around and seeing that there is a cup that's overflowing with a lot of love and a lot of emotional fulfillment, maybe emotional stability as well. So we have to figure out how you are able to release this, because there is an opportunity that is there. It's just whether or not you have the courage, right? Where you have that courage to walk on that new path, to walk down that path, because there is going to be a lot of support. It's not as if this is something that you have to do on your own. It looks as if there's support around you. Now let's get right into these. We're going to start with number 15, the devil. And again, nobody likes to see the devil in their readings, but you know what? It is a reminder. When the devil shows up in our reading, it actually always presents us with choice, because we have a choice to either walk down the path of the devil, or we can choose to say, no, you know what? I have more control over my situation, and I'm certainly not going to allow the devil to, infiltrate my thought processes or make me feel as if I am not able to move in a direction that I freely feel is best for me. So again, it's do we have this courage? Do we have the strength to be able to release this devil energy so that we can actually feel freedom to make choices for ourselves? There could be somebody around you. Maybe there is a work situation, or maybe there is somebody in your life or a situation in your life that you feel has been holding you back from really discovering who you really are. And if that energy is around you and it's a toxic energy and it's bringing you down, it's going to force you into this victim mentality. So you have choice, and the choice is to figure out how we release this devil energy. The Ace of Swords, and I love to see that after the devil because it's breaking free. So it's now feeling that great sense of freedom, and that freedom comes with choice. It comes with not just choice, but it comes with truth. When we have a truth and we can reveal that truth, it breaks us free from anything that we feel maybe has been standing in our way. Number 9, the Hermit, Virgo energy. So again, this could be somebody in your life that you are linked to, or it could be part of your own birth chart. The Virgo energy is also earth energy, just as you are Taurus. Maybe this is a time to really show great gratitude, because there is something that is calling out to you. It's like you are getting this calling saying, you know what, Taurus, it's time for you to kind of take a little bit of time out for yourself. You need to do a little bit more deeper thinking, because you have lost your inner light. You've lost it with the Four of Cups. You've lost it with the victim mentality. And you may have lost it a little bit with the Devil, but you don't want to stay in this energy. The reason you're fragmented energy and you're scattered is because you're trying to figure out how to come to a resolution. You are going to need to take some time out for yourself. A little bit more self-care is going to be required, and it's also going to be that time of really self-introspection. By you really taking that time out for yourself, that light that you feel has maybe dimmed is going to actually light up even stronger, and it's going to activate your heart chakra. So you're now going to figure out the things that you really love, the things that you want to really pursue with passion, with your heart. You're going to follow your heart better with the decisions that you want to make as well, because you're releasing whatever has been holding you back from doing that. So this time of deep introspection is going to do you the world of good, and it's going to help you light up a new path. The Page of Cups. Page of Cups could be a new person or a new supportive connection entering your life. It could be something, maybe it is a new friend, somebody maybe of a water sign. So water signs are going to be your Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Now we are in Pisces season, and we do have that Pisces new moon on the 27th. I think that there's a lot of dreams and wishes that you want to fulfill, but something's been holding you back from that. And we can see that because with the Page of Cups in the middle, to the left we have the Devil that is holding you back from those dreams and wishes that maybe you've wanted to pursue. And the number 9 beside it is your dreams and wishes. So what is it that's holding you back? I think that this message is a new supportive connection or a new idea that it's presenting itself that's going to help you explore things on a new level. It might be what helps you bounce out of this Four of Cups. It's going to help you not be dwelling on the 3 cups that aren't fulfilling their purpose. That Page of Cups is holding the cup that offers the abundance that you haven't turned around to see yet. But with the 8 of Cups at the bottom here, it's like you're finding the courage here, because look, you are facing the same way here. You are following your intuition because you're following the full moon. You're following what makes sense. You're following your heart. And your heart is telling you that something in your life emotionally has not been working, and it's time to move on from that. You know, whatever it is, it's you know, you've learned from it. You show gratitude and appreciation for whatever lessons came from it. But now you're ready to walk in a new direction. Having that courage and strength to be able to walk towards something new. It opens up your wish fulfillment, because I think your wishes and your emotional fulfillment is very important. And I think it's things that, you know, I think that this is a possibility for you if you're able to let go. The 7 of Cups is feeling a little of confusion. It can be castles in the air and all the dreams and things that we want to bring to fruition, but there is something that stands in the way, and it brings a sense of confusion. So we have to figure out how we unblock that confusion. Sometimes it's as simple as prioritizing all the things that you want and wish for in your life, because, you know, we all have these things, and sometimes it means, you know, we have to focus on one first. So maybe prioritizing will help that. The Empress, number 3, is the most abundant queen in all of the deck. She emulates beauty and love. She is very creative. She's very nurturing, very loving, very caring. But she also, you know, she also likes abundance around her, and she's willing to work for it. It's the spark of a new idea. And I think, you know, with the Empress being ruled by Venus, Taurus, you are also ruled by Venus. So I think that this is an indication of who you are at this time right now. There's a lot of abundance surrounding you, but I feel like you're finding it hard to see that abundance because you're feeling burdened. You're feeling like there's a lot of responsibilities, or there is a lot of things that are kind of holding you back from moving forward. And again, that's why your energy is fragmented, because you've got so much weighing on you at this time. So we have to figure out, again, how do we release that? It is the 10 of Wands, meaning that you could be coming to the end of that cycle of where you've been assuming all of the responsibilities yourself. When you can release those, you're going to see that there is a world of abundance there waiting for you. New ideas. I think you've got a lot of new creative ideas that you are ready to embark on. Let's find out now. We're going to get the clarifying card for the devil. Let's find out. Now, devil can be Capricorn energy, so it could very well be somebody in your life that is Capricorn, earth sign. You are also earth. The Two of Wands. So something, I think that you have had a lot of plans in your mind as to what you feel your world consists of, where you want to take that next step, where you want to progress. Maybe it is to do with travel, could very well be, but there has been something holding you back from exploring this. And you have to figure out how you release whatever it is that you feel, whether it's the victim mentality, whether it's you yourself holding yourself back from exploring something new, or whether you feel it's a situation or somebody in your life that's been doing that. You are going to know exactly, I know you will know who it is. And this Two of Wands is really, you have plans already laid out in front of you. Now it's a matter of whether or not you are ready to take that step forward. Let's find out with the Ace of Swords, because I think the truth and the victory within the Ace of Swords can help as well. Oh my gosh, you got the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is a huge victory for you. I think that you are going to be able to overcome whatever obstacles that you feel you've been facing. And I think a lot of them have more to do with emotional blockages than physical blockages. I think it's the way you've been thinking of a situation. This Ace of Swords shows victory. So I really feel as if you are going to feel like you are breaking free. There is a breakthrough moment here, a breakthrough that's coming in. And I think a lot of it comes from you taking that time out to look at the situation and figure out what is important for you, important to you. Sometimes we all lose our path. Along the way, we get, misguided. Our burdens step in the way, and responsibilities, kind of block us. And then again, we're not quite sure where we stand anymore. That's why the Hermit is so important, because it gives us that time to explore what is important to us, how we can, figure out that new path. Look at that Ace of Wands. You've got 3 aces in your reading already, so it's really showing that you are ready to begin a new journey, that you are ready to see that there is so much potential and so much opportunity available to you, and it really comes from you gaining a better strength about yourself. That comes with the Hermit card. That Ace of Wands shows you that that an old energy that's surrounding you is ready it's ready to go, and you're ready to embark on a new opportunity. Something is presenting itself to you in a new way. Let's find out with the Page of Cups. For some of you, it could be love, but there is definitely a truth here. And you see that Page of Cups, you've got the Page of Cups, and then clarifying it is the 3 of Pentacles. And I believe that that is those new supportive connections that are around you at this time. Currently, you have met some new people. You are involving in some sort of new activity. Maybe at work, you're taking on a new project. And you are, I think that this collaborative energy, these people that are working with you, are helping to facilitate the ideas that you have. You have some new creative ideas about where you want to take the next steps. And this support system is helping you to achieve those goals. Let's find out with the 4 of Cups. Wow. And you see, finally feeling that peace. I think that with number 14, the Temperance card, this is Sagittarius energy. You can see the sunshine is really starting to, come up. There's a lot of neutral energy here because you're able to balance things quite nicely. With the Temperance, it's showing that you are able to release whatever it is. It's almost like you're finding the answer or finding out the new formula to your life. So how you can release whatever is boring, that you're finding is bringing that boredom energy, or maybe bringing you kind of feeling a little bit like you just aren't really willing to engage in anything that really brings happiness to your heart because you're just dissatisfied with a certain portion of your life. The Temperance is like all of a sudden you feel like, yeah, you know what? Everything is harmoniously starting to work itself out. I've figured out the formula to my life. I've figured out what that Ace of Cups is, what that cup is over in the corner that I'm reluctant to look at. The Temperance is all about divine timing as well. So I think the time after time makes a lot of sense with the Temperance coming up as well, because everything does happen in divine time. It doesn't always necessarily happen when we want it to happen, but I feel like that is just a really good indication that this week that time means a lot to you. Precious time. So let's find out with the Eight of Cups, because this is you having the courage to walk away from the things in your life that have been holding you back from all of these new beautiful opportunities. Oh, I can't believe you got the Ace of Cups. We were talking about that with the center here. Ace, 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 ace. Oh my goodness. Can you get any more aces? This really shows that by having the strength to walk away from the things in your life that emotionally are not making you happy opens up more abundance for you, the opportunity and the potential of more love coming your way. And I think it has a lot to do with the new supportive connections. I think that you are collaborating with people on a new level, and I think it's bringing more love into situations for you as well. Whether or not it's new love or whether or not it's just love for yourself as well. You're able to release whatever it is here by taking a little time out for yourself, because you know that Hermit card is all about time too. You know, it's about taking time out to really nurture your inner soul. And by being able to do that, you gain a new sense of wisdom. And that wisdom is what helps guide you to make decisions. It helps you open up to love on a new level. Love for yourself, love for your community, love for the people around you, your job, for everything in life. Now let's find out, when we can have all these new beginnings, it helps us reach and get closer to our wish fulfillment and our goals. Seven of Wands means you have to stand your ground and be strong where your wish fulfillments are concerned. Don't back down. Don't give up. It's not time to give up at all on the things that you wish for, because emotional satisfaction and emotional fulfillment is right there waiting for you. There might be some boundaries in your life that you need to set. And sometimes those boundaries, and healthy boundaries, are really going to help us lead closer to what our wish fulfillment is as well. So you are showing a great sense of courage. That courage comes from your strength here right in the beginning. And look, number one there as well. Lots of aces. Let's find out what is confusing to you with the Seven of Cups here. Spirit, angels, guides. And I think, you know, the moon can very much be Pisces energy as well. So we are in Pisces season. This is that, it's sort of an eclipse moon there. Number 18 is the number of the moon. I think that you are feeling a little bit afraid of the unknown. I think there's a lot of confusion as to where maybe things stand right now. The moon can really be sort of disillusioned. You know, you're sort of feeling disillusioned. You're not exactly sure. You know, it's almost as if you're really not exactly sure what's going on, you know, because emotionally you're feeling a little bit almost like the link is missing. And again, that comes down to that fragmented energy. The moon can be our fears and our insecurities, and you know, and that our fears and our insecurities alone can cause some confusion. But I think what the key is it's standing your ground about what it is you truly want and what truly makes you happy in life. And by being able to stand your ground and set those boundaries, boundaries will help you release your fears, and it will help you to feel less confused. It will help you release that burden, and it's going to help you move closer towards what it is that, you know, abundance means to you as well. So let's find out what that last card is. Look at that Queen of Pentacles. That's you. I truly believe that's you showing up in your own reading. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You are planning, you know, I think you are making strides forward towards long-term goals. You set long-term goals. You make plans. You're very studious. You're very practical. You're steadfast. You're productive. But you have this sensuality and this love and nurturing about you as well. So that's why the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress have a nice balance of energy together. What the key to this is that by releasing those extra responsibilities or those extra burdens that have been weighing your energy down, and when we weigh our energy down, when we weigh our mind down and our emotions down, we don't have the same energy level to reach that end, that finish line. And because your energy feels scattered, you know, the key to not feeling scattered anymore is to be able to figure out what you can delegate. What are those boundaries? Again, you know, the Ten of Wands too. If we set up boundaries, we can release some of those burdens as well, because we can delegate some of those responsibilities to people that really should be taking on them themselves. I think that you're very nurturing, and I think that shows with the Empress, almost like a motherly energy. So I think because of that, you take on more than most. But you know what? I think you're ready to release some of that, because I think that you're seeing and finding a new love for yourself. That self-care is really important. And I think that you're really nurturing that at this time. There's a lot of beautiful new beginnings happening for you this week, Taurus. All right, let's get your angel message. Let's find out what the angels would like to share with you, Taurus. Spirit, angels, guides. And plan. Yes, it's all important to have a plan, and I think you do. I think the plan is that Two of Wands right in the beginning there. It says, following a long-term plan will help me achieve my life's purpose. It says, to make the most of this moment of inspiration and angel guidance, plan your days so to reach maximum efficiency. This is a powerful time for you, and you're capable of achieving a lot. Without a plan, you risk wasting precious time, and that's why Time After Time is the song that came up. It's really just, whether the words really interlock with what is happening, it's all about time. Time after time, and it's the time on the sand timer here. It's the, it's the time that you're spending to plan long term to really achieve what you are setting out to do, to really achieve that life purpose. Time is precious. All right, I do want you to keep in mind, number one, the aces are extremely relevant here. And in fact, if you see 11:11 on the clock, where time is concerned, 11:11 could be a very powerful number for you this week. And you got unique skills. 1441. Life goals, mission, sense of self, very important. Honesty and important projects. It says it's that time of intense self-development, and that comes with the Hermit card as well. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is of priority right now. So there could be some leveling up for sure. I think the leveling up is really leveling up with yourself. And it's really going to help you really stay focused. There's a lot of victory in this reading this week, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this resonates. And if it does, of course, please let me know. I know it can't resonate all the time, but if it does, I do appreciate the feedback. Please also like, share, subscribe. And until next time, sending love, light, and positive vibes.